Hello and welcome once again to Top Hat Chat with myself, Street, and the Top Hat Gaming Man. We have run out of things to talk about, so now we're just plucking things out of the air, and we're just going to have a little brief discussion on the new Google console, which has been rumoured to come out, and basically it's like a concept and idea.
It is, yes. And,
not a lot of information around it.
All the echo chamber channels have been talking about it, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
we're always late to the party with this sort of thing.
We try and I watch a few of those and see kind of correlate some information.
I think what it is as well, like you do get these channels who do make a video about as soon as news has broken. I don't necessarily like to do that because I like to actually think about these topics in detail before I want to.
It makes sense.
Talk about them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I like to kind of correlate my information from a few different sources and try and think, okay, well, where's all this come from? What's going on? When I do actually do any research, that's kind of it. And to be honest, I haven't done a massive amount about this, but from what I have seen, it looks interesting.
So what's your initial thoughts on it, and what do you know about it?
Well, Google are making a console, which I think is... Well, it could go one of two ways, let's be completely honest.
What, it would do well or do bad?
Yeah,
so
it can either be a new Xbox and start being a serious competitor in the market, or it can be an Ouya.
Oh, it's not going to be an Ouya. That's the situation.
Well, you know what I'm saying? It could be. It's one of two ways, that's the way it's going to be. Don't you think?
Wouldn't a better comparison be it's going to be the next Microsoft Xbox or the next Apple Pippin? I'd say that's probably a better way, because this is a mega power. Ouya was not a mega power. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I suppose.
Google is one of the most powerful corporations on planet Earth.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. I mean, so will Microsoft.
Exactly.
And they haven't made a lot of profit.
Yeah, so was Apple. Or is Apple? Do you know what I mean? They didn't do well when they tried entering the console market.
Are they just going to pump all of their? They're not going to pump all of their resources, but how much are they going to pump into it to get it off the ground if they are going to make something?
We don't exactly know what they're going to do. Exactly, we don't know how much money they're going to pump in. We don't know what they're going to lay out, what they even classify as a games console. Like how I would imagine Google to make a console would be more of a streaming service. That's what I can imagine them doing. Something along the lines of Netflix, but with games. So maybe you buy like some sort of box with a streaming service where you pay a subscription fee every month and you get X amount of games.
Yeah,
that's how I would imagine.
See, Sony tried this, didn't they?
Did they?
I'm pretty sure they did, essentially, or had at least
Nintendo
an idea
are about to try something like this as well, aren't they? With their retro games.
Yeah, and Xbox are doing Game Pass. It's about £9 a month, I think it is, and you have a kind of couple of hundred games, which you can choose and download, and then they'll take some away and add some new ones in, put some old ones in. So, I mean, it is something that everyone's trying to do at the moment.
Yeah, so that's
how Google
I
pull it off?
I think if anyone can pull it off, it's probably Google, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it does make sense.
Obviously, they own YouTube as well, don't they?
Yeah.
So, maybe something linking YouTube to the console as well.
Not like an app. That would be innovation. Having an app that can run YouTube.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Imagine if our Nintendo platforms could do that.
Well, yeah.
That would be amazing. With YouTube on our Nintendo Switches.
That'd be amazing.
We can't.
I wonder why.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Yeah.
But yes, the Google console. I don't know. Like I said, there's not enough information about it really to make any real inferences, other than the fact that I do not see it being a physical media device at all. I cannot imagine that, a streaming service.
Well, could you imagine walking into a shop and having a big PlayStation section and a big Xbox section, and then a shared section between the Switch and Google?
No, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Or, to be honest, Microsoft aren't doing too well, are they? So wouldn't it be a Sony section and a Google section, and then some old Xbox One games in the reduction bin?
Wouldn't be Xbox One by then, would it?
Well, there won't be an Xbox 2, will there?
No.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, well, no, there's going to be another Xbox.
Do you think?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you really think?
100%.
Do you think Google's going to replace them?
No. They've already got one in the making.
So there's going to be we can have a 4-horse console race again, you think?
Is Switch in the race?
Well, I'd say it's more like you've got the race between Sony and Microsoft, and then you've got Nintendo going along the side on a moped whilst they're running, or something like that.
Maybe.
They're not in the race, but they're there.
The Nintendo Switch is, you know, just had its leg fallen off. It's just kind of hopping to the finish line. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it probably will be. It'll probably be Sony at the top, and then Xbox and Google doing something in the middle, and then.
You don't think Google will absolutely rape Sony?
No.
But they've got so much more money.
Yeah, but they've got so much more prestige. Like, they're in the market and they've been around for years, and they're still pushing out good stuff.
Or maybe it'd be something along the lines of this Google console. A lot of the games could be like the sort of games you get in the Android store. It could be a big focus towards that.
What, on the
Like
Google one?
Loads of what are they called? Microtransaction mobile games. Yeah.
Like the Ouya.
Yeah, but done right.
Which you said would never happen. It would be nothing like the Ouya. Right at the start of this video, you said
no,
nothing like the Ouya.
I didn't mean as in how the system works. I meant as in the power behind it, the marketability. That's what I meant, rather than the features. Because I think the Ouya is a nice piece of kit, personally.
Nothing like the Ouya, except for when I want it to be like the Ouya to illustrate my point.
But it will be like the Ouya on the basis that the system will be like a DLC only system and a streaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you make me out to be the mug.
No, I wasn't making
comparing
you out to be the mug. I was just
Ouya.
saying in terms of marketability, it's not going to be like the Ouya. The Ouya was nobody until they got their Kickstarter money.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's the difference. I doubt Google are going to need to do a Kickstarter to
do you reckon they'll start? Or maybe they will.
Probably.
They'll do an Atari.
Just what they've got them.
Yeah. It'll be the Google VCS.
Yeah, that is really scummy. Why is that starting happening? Like Shenmue, why the bloody hell did that need a Kickstarter? Was it Sony behind Shenmue, the new version?
I have no idea.
Sony clearly didn't need to do a Kickstarter to make a game, did they?
No.
So there's a bit out of order.
Yeah.
We're going off topic now, aren't we?
We are, but it's important, damn it.
I think we should cut off here because we can talk about this for a whole other subject.
I think maybe we should.
We should, yes.
Yeah.
So we go back to talking about Google quickly.
Okay, yeah. So,
what's your favourite thing to search on Google?
it depends.
It depends on what.
On what I'm doing.
Like what? What could you be doing?
If I'm looking at gaming stuff and trying to get overlays and pictures and trying to create things, then I search for specific things around that.
Okay. Do you find yourself doing other things on Google?
Sometimes.
Okay. So what other things do you think this Google console could do if it came into existence? Would there be links to VR, do you think?
I think there has to be.
Isn't there already something on the market what Google own, what's VR related? I'm sure there is. Oculus Rift,
oh, yeah, the Oculus I think is.
So you would infer that the Oculus Rift and this Google console would probably be somehow related, considering they don't do a whole lot.
And in previous videos you said VR was going to die.
I do think it's going to die, but it doesn't mean that someone's not going to try and make a bit of money off it in the meantime.
Yeah, I suppose that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, it would be silly not to. And I mean, even with the rumoured PlayStation 5 being heavily centred around VR, there'd be no reason not to.
Did you used to watch VR Troopers?
No.
You didn't? Do you even know what it is?
No.
Okay. I'm sure some of you will know in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen, what VR Troopers is. So make sure you post down below so you can let Street know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I do read the comments.
He does, yes. And reply sometimes as well, don't
yeah.
you?
Yeah, I do.
So, are you going to be buying one of these Google consoles?
It depends.
Depends on what.
If it's shit or not.
But you own an Xbox One.
Yeah.
So that didn't stop you, did it?
I suppose
and
so.
And a Nintendo Switch, that didn't stop you either.
And a PS4.
Yeah.
2 PS4s.
So yes, you will be buying.
I will buy it.
You're going to be buying the Google console.
Yeah, if it's £800 on release and I see it and I'm walking past, the chances are I'll probably buy it.
And to be honest, looking around the room, I think if I'm saying I'm not going to buy this Google console, doesn't that mean I'm probably lying?
Yes, I would say. You're probably also going to buy a Google console.
Yeah.
So if anyone from Google, the production team or anything around Google is currently watching this, you have 2 guaranteed sales.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I will buy it no matter how bad it is.
Right.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, you may notice some continuity problems because we've done a bulk taping and the camera just overheating.
Yeah,
so,
it's too hot in this country.
It is ridiculous.
So what was the last thing that we said just before the camera went bust?
That Google have got guaranteed customers with us with regarding their launch of the system.
Oh yeah. So yeah. I mean, we're both definitely going to buy it, I
Yeah,
suppose.
I'm going to buy it no matter how bad it is. Probably not on launch because I don't buy anything on launch. But if it does end up like the Ouya and I can get a Google console for £18, then I will buy the Google console at £18.
I'll probably get it on launch because I like playing with new stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair play with old stuff.
Anyway, so what are your thoughts on the Google console? Is there any information that we haven't discussed? Throw it in the comment section. And if you do notice any continuity errors, yeah, let us know because we don't like making mistakes.
We do not know.
We'll try to make sure it doesn't happen next time. So any continuity mistakes that you have seen in this video, let us know.
Yes, it would be like playing Where's Wally? He's there, by the way. But yes. So let us know what you think of the Google Play System. That's it, essentially. Cheerio!
I'd like to give a shout out to Michael Keneally, Ben Sainty, as well as all of our other patrons. You help keep this channel going. And if anybody else would like to donate to this channel, we have a link in our description.